Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Flawless Schematic and the Scorcher Schematic in one match. You might want to be the first one to get the drives and then invite people, because if you're going to go in there, make sure you have a lot of people with you, unless if you want to do it solo, but it's always good to be in a group. Again, if you guys haven't seen my previous video on how to get the drives, it's going to be on the top right hand corner. That video's going to have on how to get all the drives. Here we're going to be looking at the locations. We had a couple in tier 2. This is going to be in the little plaza, right? So this one is going to be, this drive is going to be alpha drive. This next one is going to be in tier 3. This one's going to be in the middle of these like open containers, right? You're going to interact with this. Once you interact with it, it's going to drop you another drive. For me, it was Delta. For somebody else, it's going to be different again. Savage is on his way to collect the other 2. Once we do that, we're going to rendezvous to the location. It's always going to be on 2 ammo caches. And we're just going to, farm up, ready up. Here, I had to drop my Pack-a-Punch crystals and self-reses in order to make room for turrets. And that was the whole premise of this whole entire preparation of this, just to make sure that we have enough turrets, enough equipment to fight the red worm. So here we have, and here I have a total of 8 turrets. I think Savage had 6 in his inventory. So after this, we're gonna make our way down to the boss battle. Here we're gonna fast forward as fast as we can. We already placed down the turrets. We're placing them right now, and the gray worm spawns again. This time, I would say we did a little bit better in duos than I did in solos, simply because it takes a lot longer if you're doing it solos. And now here, I'm not sure why we had like 10 minutes. Is it 10 minutes? Is that how much it is? Do we all get 10 minutes? I'm not sure, but it was pretty rough. I think I would have felt a little bit comfortable bringing in two weapons in, an AR and an SMG. The SMG being the Wasp Swarm, and the SVA 556 or 565, which I'm not quite sure. But it's the SVA, right? I would have felt more comfortable bringing that than bringing the Wonderwaff, just because I know I had turrets in the background. I had, we had pretty much everything covered. Now, the only thing that would have been a struggle or would have been an issue, those Mega Abominations coming in towards the end. We're just slowly chipping away at the Grey Worm. I had one more turret left. Now we're trying to fast forward this as fast as we can, but overall, I mean, it was definitely hard, even for duos, just because we only had, I think Savage only had 1 self-res. I had 2, and here I just the Wonderwaff did amazing work taking care of these horde of zombies with mimics, and I felt like it could have been a little bit better, a bit smoother. I did bring a dog in here with me, but it ended up dying out on me. So, but we're fast forwarding here as fast as we can. This right here is essentially the whole round of us trying to defeat the worm, but it goes back under the ground. I haven't gone down yet. The worm pops up again. Now here we're slowly getting halfway there. We have 4 minutes on the clock. We want to make sure that we have enough time to get it done. At this point, we have 3 minutes left. The point is to survive. I try to go for the res. I can't. I try to go for the res. I don't pull up the res, and we end up just giving up because it's extremely hard. I think we got halfway. We did get. Yeah, I mean, we got halfway towards the worm. Now this is gonna be our second attempt. Well, this is gonna be my second attempt. Unless you want to do it solo, I would recommend bringing go in here solo by yourself, and then try to invite as many people as you can to do the red worm. you know, get the drives, like I mentioned earlier, get the drives first, or unless someone is meant, or unless someone is commenting in the comment section and saying that they're doing the red worm, I mean, might as well you go do it and then like invite everybody so everybody gets rewards, right? So I know people want to take all the rewards to themselves and, you know, not help anybody out. But that's not the way to do it. You know, the zombies community has always been nice. Lately, at least. Been able to res, but for those of you who are rats, y'all don't get a special shout out. So here, we already like, what, 10 minutes in? 10 minutes in already and we're halfway done. That's the perks of having an additional team in there with you, because you have a group of 7, 8. Let's say you don't have an ether blade, someone else can drop it, someone else can make an ether blade for you. It's super easy. And here we're just slowly, you know, I brought the SVA with me. That thing definitely does a lot of damage. That is one of my favorite guns now to bring. ARs specifically, this is one of the favorite weapons to bring into zombies. I think the next one for damage wise to this next one damage wise would be the Wasp Swarm. That definitely does a lot of damage. Now here we're more than halfway done already. You know, we're just laying rounds at this Grey Lorm. But what you want to do is make sure that your gas mask is always refilled, because the moment that your gas mask is done, there's no point, you're gonna go down immediately, pretty much. So that's the reason why there's two ammo caches nearby for you to refill up your ammo, your tags, your gas mask. Now here, for some reason, I was looking down at my armor plate, and I had golden plates. So my plates should have been regenning by themselves, and they didn't, which is weird, because that usually doesn't happen. I don't know what happened there, but my plates didn't regen. I think it was a glitch. And we finally beat the worm. We got the refined, and then we got the scorcher case. So here we go. We got 2 pack punch, 2 crystals, and then we have a scorcher with us. Now for our rewards, what do we get? We get a flawless Ethereum schematic. So I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop the schematic for one of the self-res. I don't think anybody needs self-reses. And there's the legendary ether tool plan. That's another schematic people are dropping. Here, most of the people here already have these. So people are just dropping them. Like, yeah, I already have this. So I mean, I ended up getting the Scorcher schematics, and I ended up getting the refined. So you can get 3 in 1. So you have to keep grinding and grinding and grinding. But if you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time.